manual, manual. She tried to cure the pain in my knee by putting manual pressure on the joint. Dispenser, dispenser. The dispensers were installed in places generally not visible to prison staff. Laboratory, laboratory. We have very high safety standards in this laboratory. Leave, leave. I didn't leave the office until 8 o'clock last night. Maintenance department, maintenance department. The maintenance department will soon examine the operating system. Suggest, suggest. I suggested an Italian restaurant near the station for the party. Go on holiday, go on holiday. I will spend 2 weeks going on holiday in France. Retire, retire. He is due to retire as chief executive next year. Renovation, renovation. Some departments will be relocated during our renovation project. Withdraw, withdraw. This credit card allows you to withdraw up to £200 a day from ATMs. Shipping department, shipping department. We will inform the shipping department about the late delivery of your orders. Projection, projection. Spending was well below projections. Responsible, responsible. The city council is responsible for keeping the streets clean. Available, available. We will let you know about any available jobs at the branch. Utility, utility. The biggest financial worries are mortgages followed by utility bills. Repair, repair. He recommended a local company that repairs computers. Offer, offer. He flashed a smile and offered to buy me a drink. Status, status. Applicants should have a degree or a qualification of equal status. Record, record. The robbery had been recorded on a concealed security camera. Session, session. The parliamentary session is due to end on the 27th of May. Organize, organize. Who will be responsible for organizing the employee picnic this year? Revise, revise. His publishers made him revise his manuscript 3 times. Join. Join. How long have you joined the company? Borrow. Borrow. Could I borrow your bike until next week? Charge. Charge. The local museum doesn't charge for admission. Interview. Interview. I had a job interview last Friday. Bottom. Bottom. Extra information will be found at the bottom of the page. Prefer. Prefer. Would you prefer tea or coffee? Approve. Approve. The budget estimate has recently been approved. Document. Document. This certificate is an important document and should be kept securely. Order. Order. I ordered some pasta and a mixed salad. Contact. Contact. You can contact me either by email or phone. Bill. Bill. The bill must be paid in full by the end of the month. Colleague. Colleague. Who's going to pick up our colleagues at the airport? Review. Review. The company is reviewing its security after the robbery. Cost. Cost. Their estimate of the cost of the project was wildly inaccurate. Make it. Make it. He told me about his plans to make it big as an actor. Proofread. Proofread. I have to proofread my report before sending it to my boss. Committee. Committee. The local council has just set up a committee to study recycling. Add. Add. Remember to add your traveling expenses on. Flyer. Flyer. They distributed flyers promoting the event to students. Deadline. Deadline. Luckily, we met the project deadline. Ship. Ship. It often takes 2 days to ship this item. Take over. Take over. Do you know who will take over the position of the vice president? Get to. Get to. Where did you get to last night? I was expecting you. Return. Return. I have returned from the business trip in Australia. Draft. Draft. We decided to abandon the first draft of the report and start over. Depend on. Depend on. It depends on the nature of the problem. Delay. Delay. My plane was delayed by an hour. Supply. Supply. Manuals have been supplied to all employees. Submit. Submit. Your application must be submitted before April 2nd. Negotiation. Negotiation. The agreement was reached after a series of difficult negotiations. Mind. Mind. I'm not quite clear in my mind about what I'm doing. Find out. Find out. How did you find out about the party? Agreement. Agreement. The dispute was settled by an agreement that satisfied both sides. Formal. Formal. Is the employee appreciation dinner going to be formal or informal? Banquet. Banquet. How many people will attend the banquet? Presentation. Presentation. Linda gave a presentation on ways to boost sales. Subscription. Subscription. We bought our niece an annual subscription to the tennis club. Schedule. Schedule. The class schedule is available on the website. Process. Process. Interviewing is an essential part of the hiring process. Reception. Reception. She was buoyed by the warm reception her audience gave her. Consult. Consult. Maybe we need to consult some experts. Reimburse. Reimburse. When will I be reimbursed for my travel expenses? Challenging. Challenging. For a reporter, covering the White House is a challenging assignment. Run out. Run out. My patience is beginning to run out. Transfer. Transfer. I have recently been transferred to the marketing department. Invoice. Invoice. Invoices must be submitted by the 15th of every month. Celebrate. Celebrate. We always celebrate our wedding anniversary by going out to dinner. Ride. Ride. I learned to ride a bike when I was 6. Label. Label. Remember to put some address labels on the suitcases. Supervisor. Supervisor. Who will become the new supervisor at the factory? Sign. Sign. Please sign your name at the bottom. Lead. Lead. Who will be leading the inquiry into the accident? Monitor. Monitor. Doctors watched the old man's heartbeat on a monitor. Inventory. Inventory. We made an inventory of damaged stock. Identification. Identification. Please may I see some identification. Survey. Survey. The survey is only concerned with women of childbearing age. Go ahead. Go ahead. The launch party will be going ahead as scheduled. Belong to. Belong to. Who does this book belong to? Make sure. Make sure. Make sure that you follow the instructions carefully. Donate. Donate. You can donate old clothes to the homeless. Lower. Lower. The price of the house has been lowered. Branch. Branch. I used to work in the local branch of a large bank. Manage. Manage. What kind of skills and qualities do people need to manage? Ask for. Ask for. Let's call the stockroom and ask for more supplies. Deliver. Deliver. The package will be delivered to you by Tuesday. Recommend. Recommend. She has been recommended for promotion. Purchase. Purchase. I purchased this new dress 2 weeks ago. Head. Head. Put this hat on to keep your head warm. Lend. Lend. It was most generous of you to lend me the money. Weigh. Weigh. Your luggage will be weighed before being put on the aircraft. Accept. Accept. Did she accept the job offer? Improve. Improve. Your English has improved a lot, hasn't it? Downtown. Downtown. He works in an office tower in downtown San Francisco. Require. Require. What else is required to complete the loan agreement? Renew. Renew. Is it possible to renew my fishing license over the phone? Travel. Travel. We like to travel in the autumn when there are fewer tourists. No later than. No later than. Send me your report no later than 2 o'clock. Employee. Employee. All employees must attend the training session. Holiday. Holiday. Do you want to join the local dance club? Local. Local. Do you want to join the local dance club? Deserve. Deserve. She deserves recognition after all the achievements she has gained. Upstairs. Upstairs. Can you help me bring this suitcase upstairs? Wonder. Wonder. I wonder who will become our new manager. Mail. Mail. She spent the morning reading and answering her mail. Be supposed to. Be supposed to. Am I supposed to be at the meeting on Tuesday? Accounts payable. Accounts payable. Account payable were $500 higher as of September this year compared to 1 year ago. Account holder. Account holder. Enter the name of the account holder, as shown in your book. Amortize. Amortize. Business expenses have been amortized over a 50-month period. Bond. Bond. She formed a bond with her roommate, and they soon became best friends. Bankrupt. Bankrupt. Due to the economic crisis, many firms went bankrupt. Capital. Capital. The company has put a lot of capital into the project. Deposit. Deposit. Instead of holding money on deposit, it's advisable for you to clear your debts. Shareholder. Shareholder. The shareholders' meeting will take place next month. Dividend. Dividend. The dividend has increased by nearly 3% in the first quarter of this year. Liquidity. Liquidity. The company hasn't had enough liquidity to meet its operational needs. Checking account. Checking account. She opened a checking account with an online bank. Financial. Financial. The business has encountered many financial troubles. Financial institution. Financial institution. I am now working for a financial institution. Representative. Representative. A representative from the tour company will meet you at the check-in. Vice President. Vice President. The Vice President will deliver a speech at the upcoming meeting. Supervisor. Supervisor. The project will be undertaken under the guidance of a supervisor. Executive Officer. Executive Officer. He is an executive officer of a large corporation. Division Head. Division Head. Division heads will have a meeting next week. Receptionist. Receptionist. She has been working as a receptionist at this hotel for 5 years. Board of Directors. Board of Directors. The Board of Directors adopted solutions given by the marketing department. Director General. Director General. He took over from Mr. John as Director General last year. Secretary. Secretary. Please contact my secretary if you have any questions. Human Resources Department. Human Resources Department. The result of the interview will be informed to you by the Human Resources Department. Proposal. Proposal. The proposal had to be submitted to the manager by Friday. Go over. Go over. You should go over the report before handing it in. Expert. Expert. Experts will answer questions from audiences. Consult. Consult. Why didn't you consult experts about that issue? Consultant. Consultant. She is an ear, nose, and throat consultant at a large teaching hospital. Come by. Come by. A good boss is not so easy to come by. In a moment. In a moment. I will come back home in a moment. Emergency exit. Emergency exit. Use the emergency exit in case there is a fire. Out of stock. Out of stock. All t-shirts have been out of stock. Go out for air. Go out for air. Today is a nice day, let's go out for air. Merge. Merge. Announcement of the merger ramped up the share prices. Dozen. Dozen. Could you buy for me half a dozen eggs when you go to the market? Take something into account. Take something into account. A good architect takes into account the building's surroundings. Install. Install. The new washing machine will be installed next week. Installation. Installation. The installation of the washing machine has helped me save my time. Decision. Decision. I need to make a decision on whether to accept the job offer. Real estate agent. Real estate agent. He is currently working as a real estate agent. Manage. Manage. I managed to finish the project on time. Manuscript. Manuscript. The 200-page manuscript has been sent to the publisher. Bank account. Bank account. I have recently withdrawn nearly all my money from my bank account. Budget. Budget. A part of the budget will be allocated for education. Press release. Press release. In the press release yesterday, the company warmly welcomed the new proposals. Crew. Crew. All passengers and crew were killed in the plane crash. Renovate. Renovate. It took 2 weeks to renovate the office building. Renovation. Renovation. The renovation of the office has created an ideal working environment for employees. Innovate. Innovate. We must constantly adapt and innovate to ensure success in a growing market. Client. Client. Positive feedbacks from clients encourages so much. Downstairs. Downstairs. Can you go downstairs to get flowers? Upstairs. Upstairs. She heard a scream and ran upstairs to see what had happened. Oriented. Oriented. The Director General aims to turn the company into a profit-oriented organization. Orientation. Orientation. The company has adopted a new eco-friendly orientation. Bulletin board. Bulletin board. The date of the next meeting has been written on the bulletin board. Lease. Lease. The lease will be valid in 6 months' time. Highway. Highway. A new interstate highway is under construction. On a yearly basis. On a yearly basis. The conference is held on a yearly basis. Training session. Training session. All new employees are required to attend the training session. Entrance. Entrance. Where is the entrance to the building? Showroom. Showroom. There is a car showroom located at the end of this street. Briefcase. Briefcase. Remember to bring your briefcase before traveling to Paris. Replacement. Replacement. LEDs were used as replacements for conventional light bulbs. Self-employed. Self-employed. If you are self-employed, there will be no paid holidays or sick leave. Self-assessment. Self-assessment. New guidelines are being published for self-assessment this tax year. Staff. Staff. 5 more staff will join our company this month. Fasten. Fasten. Please fasten your seatbelts during the flight. Hallway. Hallway. Wait for me in the hallway, please. Accountant. Accountant. If you have any questions about salary, please ask the accountant. Assistant. Assistant. She was chosen as a special assistant to the president. Chief Executive Officer. Chief Executive Officer. He retired last year after serving as Chief Executive Officer for over 10 years. Editor. Editor. She is a senior editor at a renowned magazine. Security Officer. Security Officer. A UN security officer arrived in Paris Tuesday. Manager. Manager. I am making efforts to become a senior manager. Accounting Department. Accounting Department. The accounting department will organize an urgent meeting this afternoon. Customer Service Department. Customer Service Department. The Customer Service Department has drawn up plans to provide better support for customers. Security. Security. The bank had to be closed for 1 hour due to a security alert. Mailroom. Mailroom. She was transferred to the mailroom. Cabinet. Cabinet. Records of all staff are kept in the filing cabinet in the office. Drawer. Drawer. You'll find the knives and forks in the left-hand drawer. Counter. Counter. You can take food at the counter. Lobby. Lobby. After the renovation, the hotel lobby has a new look. Post office. Post office. Can you show me the way to the post office? Purchasing Department. Purchasing Department. He has been under 2-month probation in the Purchasing Department. Error. Error. I made numerous errors in my essay. Janitor. Janitor. They spoke to the janitor about that robbery yesterday. Courier. Courier. The documents were sent by courier. Sell out. Sell out. The tickets for the football match were sold out within 15 minutes. Replace. Replace. The factory replaced most of its workers with robots. Take care of. Take care of. I will take care of my children while my wife is away on business. Loan. Loan. I'm asking for a loan to buy a new house.